Hello and welcome to the January tournament finals. Today, I'm joined by Ben and David. If you guys want to say hi,
Hi, glad to be here.
thanks, David,
Hello.
and thank you, Ben. I'm so happy you guys are here. Uh,
Happy to
so,
be here.
in the finals today, we have Ormfan and Sam. Sam's name is Massel. He's down at the bottom of the screen. And what this tournament is this month is we assigned level 5 blends from the new card, the set 2 cards, and um, everybody had to build a deck around their level 5 blend. So the reason we did this is to test out a variety of strategies and see how they compare against each other in the new set 2 cards. So we have Sam with Blood Reaper down at the bottom, and we have Ormfan up top with Horizon Gazer. And yeah, so I think have both been in the finals recently, so
hmm
they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
sir.
seasoned pros at this point.
Yeah.
Definitely not new faces to the final position.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, Ormfon's deck I have seen in action many times. And I don't understand how anybody could beat it, but I've I've heard that Sam has beaten it multiple times, which just blows my mind, and I'm excited to see how he's going to do it.
I heard that as well. I think Blood Reaper definitely leans a little on the faster side of things, and Horizon Gazer in combination with all the cards that Ormfan uses, like Plume Charger, Aurora Beamer, Polish Duster, Crystal Reflector. It definitely takes a little bit to build up, but once it gets going, it's so powerful.
These decks are really unique. I mean, the Horizon Gazer deck, Armfun's deck, is really quite polished and takes advantage of a lot of different synergies. But Sam's deck has a staggering number of level 5 blends.
Really?
It has Blood Reaper, Catalyst Controller, Mantis Slasher, Verve Conflictor.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, because he's doing the Blood Reaper Shadow Sneaker synergy. I
hmm
imagine. Yeah, that's quite
That's
cool.
right.
And that being is that you attach the strong blends to Blood Reaper to get its attack up, but then Shadow Sneaker can copy the effects of those blends. So yeah, naturally you want the blends to be that are attached to Blood Reaper to be powerful.
It's not unlike Ormfon's strategy, where he uses Polish Duster to eat effects out of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Sam's kind of doing the same thing, feeding the effects out of Blood Reaper using Shadow Sneaker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't
The
have
only
Shadow
thing,
Sneaker.
though, is that Ormfon only needs Polish Duster to start cheating, while Sam needs Blood Reaper and Shadow Sneaker to start cheating.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Sam's deck also does have a polish duster, so
Hmm,
there's a
That's
lot
kind
of
of fun.
effect copying this game.
So
pretty
yeah,
interesting.
let's look at these heroes on the field. It looks like we have a little bit of a mirror match going on with the Leilanis and the Minsos in the back. So that's interesting. Leilani's definitely having a moment as a go-to level 5 with the ability to
Absolutely.
pull the gems off of heroes like Fatima and Minso after you're done using their effects. Very very powerful and a great way to keep the gems in action.
That's true. Definitely seen Leilani very often um, since it was printed.
I mean, look how fast Ormfon has gone.
He's zipping through.
Yeah, you got the bishop out. Yeah, really, really looking good there. Okay, still no attacks out yet. Sam with his cones, of course. But watching, I watched the semifinal match between. I think I watched both semifinal matches, but I just watched it yesterday between Ormfan and Vincent, and the size of Ormfan's hand towards the end is nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well,
it becomes hard to read the cards even.
Yeah, yeah,
makes use of Aurora Beamer,
yeah. Aurora
which
Beamer is
is
one.
one of the only cards that can draw you 4 cards every turn.
Yeah, yeah. These are
And
definitely witnessing
used and
some
abused
spots.
since it was printed. Back when Hans and I were using Horizon Gazer and Cannon Boomer for one turn KOs.
Yes, we did.
Oh, Hans, welcome.
Hi.
How you doing?
Tomorrow my last final. I should be studying, but nah.
Gem Blenders is life. We understand.
Yeah,
The finals.
you can't miss the finals.
So how's the
Can't
game going?
They're just getting started. Only one
Going
damage
well,
done
but-
so far.
Turn 4 Polished Duster. Going well for Ormfan, I would say.
Big hands.
Yeah, he's drawing away.
Mhm.
Who do we have him copying here? Is he copying Aurora Beamer?
We did that last turn.
Yeah. So yeah.
What about with the Leilani meta? What's that all about?
We were just saying that it's a very popular level 5 all of a sudden. In fact, I was like the slew of blends we were using this round were we had besides Horizon Gazer and Blood Reaper, there was also Miracle Conductor. That was the deck that I was assigned along with Vincent, and I'm not sure if I believe Vincent used Leilani as well, but I used Leilani. And then what was the other deck that we had? Someone remind me. Oh, it was a Torrent Crasher, so I don't think that used Leilani, but we probably could.
We'll see here that Ormfan has used Bluster Mage and discarded a Cryogem, which is interesting because he's going to need Cryogems to get the Crystal Reflectors out. We'll see if that plays a part later.
Yeah.
What's so good about Leilani that everybody's using it?
It saves you the gems that you would waste on like a Judith or a Fatima or a Minso
Or Hickory.
or Hickory. Yeah.
But the effect is worse if you don't use it before turn 5. If you have
True.
6 gems, it's bad.
True. You have to have it very well timed out. I think that's like
Yeah, your gems need to be on point.
yeah, you're right. It can fail pretty quickly. Yeah.
But hasn't so far, clearly.
Yeah. Well, these guys know what they're doing.
Right now, Sam has attached a Mirror Chaser to his Blood Reaper, so you can copy that movement aiding effect later on.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's nice. I wonder if Ormfan has anything to counter the Blood Reaper, such as like a stun or a force return, something.
Well,
of that
he has one defense, which is honestly plenty.
Like, I would hope that Sam has some way to switch around coming up. I guess not anytime soon, though.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah, really slow start here. This is not, I would say this is probably not what Sam was hoping for. But, like, he needs to switch. And I don't see a way for him to, oh, he's a collect. Maybe he'll collect into something, but.
I think it's going to get canceled.
I wonder if Blood Reaper does better on the sides, or on the flanks,
Like, just on
due
average.
due to its low attack. You're going to face the most defense in the center.
Yeah, centers is. I don't know. Maybe everyone can weigh in on this, but I usually put my level 5 in the center and build up there, right?
Of course.
Is that like?
But-
is there there's not really a reason there, like.
Actually, if you have defense, you're probably going to want to put it in the center because there's a lot of, I guess there's not a reason.
Yeah.
You just kind of anticipate their level 5 to also be in the center.
Yeah.
So it's like that's where the level 5s go. So you're going to want yours there as well.
Hmm.
However, if your level 5's aggressive, that's not where you want it to be.
Yeah. I guess that I don't know. It's hard to say. It's very like case by case. I feel like no. Like I'd say that's definitely on average.
For example, Blood Reaper would not really want to be there. Anything really with high attack, I don't think I would want there.
Yeah. Yeah. But Sam's hammering away, and then we have Polish copying Bluster Mage.
Another reason I just recalled is for rotate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rotate's a
having
good
it in
point.
center so you don't get rotated. Although nobody really does that. So
Force rotate. Oh, it's only flurry shift.
it also gives you the option if you wanted to rotate,
Mm-hmm. True.
but you probably don't.
Okay. So Sam's hitting for 4, which is not bad.
To be honest,
Yeah.
it is only flurry shifter. Lol. Nice.
I think an interesting thing about
Thanks for the fact
Ormfon's
check.
that I've learned is that it actually isn't really as powerful before the substitute.
Wait, what's not as powerful?
Ormfon's deck,
Okay.
because he has Selma, Mincio, Judith. He doesn't have any utility.
What does he puts in
after
the Reggie? Is that what he puts in normally?
Yeah, he'll put in Reggie
Yeah.
when he goes to the sideboard. He does have Angel though.
So
For
copy Polish, yeah.
the emergency.
Yeah.
What he's looking for right now, is just like I predicted. Remember when I said, he discarded a Cryogem?
Yeah.
Right now, he needs a Cryogem. He made a mistake.
Mm.
Oh, he's just gonna probably Aurora Beamer into it, no? Aurora
Well,
Beamer's
he would've
quite
had-
good.
He would have had it out by now. Yeah, I think he realizes that now.
Wow, so now Blood Reaper is all stocked up.
Yeah.
No empty slots.
But
He's
still
still
hidden with
winning.
that one defense. Yeah, when Vincent had a really good first round yesterday, and then Ormfan subbed in the Reggie, and that like ruined any disruption that Vincent was able to do. He's like Vincent had a good amount of stuff going on with like a Ghost and a Peyton, but since the Polish Duster was able to like dodge the Ghost because of Reggie,
Well, every other turn.
yeah,
He did have Peyton.
yeah. But Peyton needs to be fueled by the start action, so there's only so many.
That's true. Enough of that game. We're into this game.
No, I think it's not dissimilar. Though. It's not dissimilar.
Ormfon is desperately looking for that Cryogem. He's talking about it now. I can hear him. I can hear him talking. Definitely missed
He could
it.
use 2 cryogems.
He only needs one to get the bond breaker out, which would really be a lethal blow.
Yeah.
So what do you think? You think it was just a finals jitters?
I don't know. I have no clue why he would do that. Doesn't really make any sense to me.
Okay, he's copying Bondbreaker.
He's just doing it right now.
Wow.
You know, I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's doing what he's got to do.
Damn.
That's pretty brutal.
So normally, Ormfan will use Crystal Reflector in combination with Polish to copy Horizon Gazer's effect, So the cards discarded from Bond Breaker are not discarded; they just return back to his hand. But since he didn't have his Crystal Reflector out, he opted to sacrifice some of his gems on the field and in his hand. Rough.
And that's the fragility of
Blood
Blood
Reaper.
Reaper.
Yeah.
I should say the fragility of every deck, though. No deck likes to be bond breakered.
Yeah, but to lose 5 cards in one bond break, that's
It's
pretty
really
brutal.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
that just powers up the. Oh, he got rid of ones from the field too. That's interesting.
Yeah, he's got rid of, I think, what, 2 on his field? 3 on his field. He's really searching for that cryogen. Can someone check how many he has in his deck?
Mm-hmm. He has 4 cryogems.
4.
And so there's 3 in there, meaning he has a 1 out of 4 chance.
There's only 2 in there. There's 1 on the field too, and 1 in the discard.
Oh, there's only 2 in there.
Yeah. Mm.
1 out of
Yeah.
6.
Like Sam's probably still going to take this first round, right?
Yeah. I'm curious why he's not copying Aurora Beamer.
Like he did it last turn.
Did he?
Yeah, he did the last one. So Sam has a lot of these actions, which is interesting because we now have an action meter for a maximum of 5 actions you can play in a round.
Mm-hmm.
But even so, Sam still has 15 actions.
Here we
We've got a cancel chain.
Chances.
and-
Firing up.
Yeah.
Orphan only has 7 total.
The cancel goes through, or the exchange goes through. We're gonna get a Blood Reaper out again, but now
Take the round.
it's a weak Blood Reaper.
Is a weak Blood Reaper. He does have the Shadow Sneaker though, so lots of
Yeah,
potential here.
true.
Lots of live draws. He has the Foul. It'll definitely come in handy to look for the cards he needs. Can he find the cards before Ormfon finds
Finds
The-
a cryogen.
Cryogem?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the Cryogem.
Oh shit. So yeah, they both switched in their Reggies, so definitely continuing that trend of similar heroes. Okay, so got Crystal Reflector out. Here, I'm going to turn them up a bit.
I don't know how they want the arrow done. I think this is more clear.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you
you
for
copied
these arrows.
Crystal copied Polish, or
So they're
Crystal
both
copied
eventually
Aurora?
copying Aurora Beamer.
Crystal refracts Aurora Beamer.
Okay.
So
So
I only
Polish
checked my
became
hand
Aurora.
once. Yeah.
Got it.
Hmm.
Two
No,
guys,
no,
good.
after.
Okay. Right.
It's kind of a crazy combo. I personally like it a lot. I think it's interesting.
Right.
With the
and then
Crystal
second
Reflector
one.
and the Polished Duster.
Yeah, it's a creative use of these synergies. It pushes them to their limit.
Yeah. Well said, David.
I think-
And I'll attack for.
You're both out of your mind, but that's okay.
You should probably.
Wait,
listen
what do
to
you
it.
what do you mean? You think it's overpowered? You think it's cheap? What are you thinking?
Actually,
Is
oh,
what limit? It's they're just copying any effect in your hand, and you
That's
have
everything.
basically no bounds anymore.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's not even hard to do.
Okay, but
Use
it's
the same. Use the
Oh, I
same.
think we forgot
what,
to empty
gems.
out.
And there's only 7 of them.
well, that's easy to
you're
say now. Looking at these,
Cheap.
I know, but they're
And-
not
and
like
what-
they're not like powerhouses in themselves. Like they're so weak.
It's so easy.
Ben. Well, that's easy to say now.
You
Looking
can
at
use, and you can use Herald. You can use Herald to get everything.
Ben.
What? You're so dramatic. Harold's not that
Ben,
good.
well,
Okay.
well, you see that now. Looking at
Okay,
this
so we'll
turn,
build Cryo and
it's
Soma.
like not a lot of people have done
Wait, no,
crystal
no.
reflector copying Polish Duster in the
Okay,
past.
Aero
It's just
Timber,
not that common.
if that's all right.
Yep.
Good. To the back.
true.
And then I'll Crystal
Part of me
Reflector
feels like it
Polish
was-
Duster.
Too easy for me to
Got it.
like
So you
know what to
did the
do.
first time you did it. Okay, got it. Yep.
Too easy for
But-
what?
But maybe I was just
Um,
being lazy.
Question is, do you just want to begin rain hellfire on you? 1, 2, 3.
Begin raining hellfire. Strong words from Ormfon.
Yeah. love it.
Yeah, I think I am kind of forced to do that.
He's forced
Right.
to do it. He has to take this round.
So Crystal Reflector will then reflect Plume Charger,
Okay.
and Polish Duster will reflect Horizon Gazer.
Okay.
And I have a few gems. Just yeah, I cannot just do them all. Now I can. All right. So there should be 7.
7.
So
I'm fun here opting to go
Yeah, so
on
it
the
deals 7 with Plume
offensive
Charger.
as opposed to playing it safe
And
with the
attack for 1.
Bondbreaker strategy.
yeah.
Okay.
And I pass.
Well, he has 5 turns to make it work.
Okay.
He does. He does. He does have a Verve Conflictor, which
I'll attack for 2, 4.
when he gets it out, will
6.
be able to deal quite a bit of
Okay.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get Cryo on Selma.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be 11 damage, then doubled that. There's a Verve Conflictor.
Right.
The Verve Conflictor's nuts in that deck.
So I'll use Reggie to switch Polish Duster and Judith around. Leilani and Polish Duster.
Interesting.
Yep.
I'll attack you for 1.
Mhm.
And
Yes, he
then this
decided-
time, Crystal Reflector will affect Polish Duster.
Beforehand? Okay.
Before, and then Horizon Gazer down there,
Okay.
and Plume Charger up there.
Okay.
He's going for Plume
Just
Charger
checking
again.
Yeah.
That's interesting. He could have taken the round with Verve Conflictor.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
He
he has
decided
so
not-
many. He has so many in his discard.
Maybe he didn't
That's
see it. I wonder why.
Maybe he forgot just how many blends were in that discard pile.
Hmm.
That's bizarre.
Interesting.
Certainly.
Wait. Mantis. I was gonna say he's such.
Oh!
That makes it kind of
That's
interesting.
interesting.
I think I'm just gonna attack for 6 again.
That's very
Let me think
interesting.
this through really quick.
Oh, he put the Shadow Sneaker on the Blood Reaper.
Yeah. No, he has another one in his hand though.
Oh, he does.
Why wouldn't he
Oh my
do that?
god.
Just for like kicks.
Why didn't he do that?
He
What was he
could've got more
thinking?
I'll
attack.
attack you for 1.
Isn't he gonna die?
Then I'll switch Judith and Leilani with
Well,
Reggie.
he's still one game up.
Oh, he's
But
still one
if he-
game up.
If he gets Bondbreaker,
Sam
if he
has
gets
it.
Bondbreaker, he's toast.
You know the drill.
Yep. So you're
Or
taking
wait,
I don't
Oh,
think
he just-
Ormfan's
yeah.
gonna do
I
it.
first Crystal Reflector Polish Duster, and then they become like this.
Yep.
and
Got
it looks like he can just play Mantis Slasher
Okay.
on.
Um.
Oh,
Leilani as well.
Let us sub.
Yeah, you can just play it straight up.
I think that's what he wants to do.
I think he wants to win.
But
in
But then
style.
wonder- then he could
First,
bond
and I'll
breaker it.
find.
Yeah, and Verve will definitely take him out at that point in one hit.
In one hit, no way.
I think he can take
It
him
needs
out
to be
in
a
one
problem
hit.
for me.
If he plays Mantis
I'm not
Slasher,
sure what I should do here.
Sam needs to get his deck down to 0 this turn. That's
Yeah,
what he
he
needs to do.
he can win this turn.
Yeah, he can
With
just
Mantis
play
Slasher.
it. He can
I'm
just
gonna
play it,
go
right?
Peyton.
And then discard them all.
Yeah,
And
and
then
attack for
he'll
5.
attack for 5 and he'll take 20.
Go for
Yeah.
it, so.
Well, let's
can win.
hope he figures that out.
Sam knows what he's doing, I think. I don't know.
What's gonna happen?
All right. All me?
We
That's
see
kind
it.
of a fun
Does he see?
twist.
Yeah, all you.
I think Sam
Well, he
knows.
sounds pretty confident. I
Here
think
he
he
goes.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Sam
good.
definitely knows.
Here he goes.
Oh, okay.
I'm so.
Well,
It's so
I
crazy.
could wait for tiny shots if it's not going to happen.
It blows my mind how Sam's
I'll
able to
attack for
beat
8.
this crazy deck.
Is he going to do it?
And I'll pass.
What?
No.
Wait, can he not play it? I think he can.
What is he doing?
There's a cryo there, right? Yeah. You
Wait,
can totally
why
put
didn't
that.
he do that?
All right.
What's going
So
on?
I'll switch Leilani and Judith.
What are we
around.
missing?
I don't think we're missing anything. He could have won.
He could have won.
He had a brain freeze. He just forgot.
Crystal Reflector.
What the
reflects
heck? You
Polish
could have won, like-
Luster,
Well, no,
and
it does.
becomes
he just
Horizon
won.
Gazer.
And like you have like Ormfan over here not
Um,
using the
And
verb.
then Polish.
There's some
Polish
considerable
Luster
misplay.
Ormfon's not using the verve?
No, he's
Bondbreaker.
doing. Oh, he's Bondbreaker.
He's using Bondbreaker?
And I have 5 gems.
Oh,
so
but now
I'll just
Sam's
do
really gonna
your
win in
Blood
style.
Reaper.
Great.
He
Wonderful.
could have won with verve. What is happening right now?
Oh,
Or could Ormfon not have won with verve?
he could have.
He could have won with verve.
There's enough damage in there.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm an idiot.
The heck?
Sam.
What
and then
Like
I'll,
he's.
Ormfon has
luckily-
just passed
I'll
the win back to Sam. Sam passed the win to Ormfon, and Ormfon's like, no. You can have the win.
My turn.
Did you forgot Mantis Slasher's
No,
ability or
I
something?
misplayed big time as well. Like this is not worthy of a finals.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
There we go.
I'll play a Mantis.
Okay.
I'll use Peyton. I'll stun Polish.
Just showing off at this point.
Yeah.
And I will discard 2 cards.
Yeah.
To mill.
There we
2.
go. All right. Sam has secured the victory
And I'll attack 6
after
times.
handing the victory.
I know. Like
Ormfon.
what?
Ormfon politely declined to take the victory away
Sorry,
from
I could
Sam.
have done that last turn. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, so I realized now. So my problem
That
was
was crazy.
that I didn't realize I
kinda fun.
discarded all my 5 Lucios.
That was awesome.
Well, I discarded 3 Lucios, and I had already 2 Lucios attached.
So you were what? Oh, you couldn't do 3 crystals. 2
Yeah, yeah, and that's
also
kind of my
discarded.
issue.
Oh.
You didn't even need the 2 crystals.
Well, we both misplayed. We overthought.
Because then, yeah, I shouldn't have gone for your
This is nuts.
what's it called? Blood Reaper that soon. Actually, in hindsight, I should just have like accepted my fate of turn 1, not discarded my Cryogem as well. That was a big mistake on my end.
So he knows that he
Yeah.
made a big mistake.
I had this weird
you
pipe
knew
dream that I was going to consolidate at some point.
Yeah.
And do a lot of
What?
damage. All right, I'm going to take them off mute.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Damn.
Crazy.
Big
That's
misplace.
the craziest thing I've ever seen.
There were a
That was
couple
a wild
misplays.
match.
There were a couple misplays for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sam,
I don't like this.
Sam gave the win to Ormfon, and then Ormfon declined the offer.
Yeah.
Sam could have won, and then he's like, no, go ahead, Ormfon. And Ormfon's like, okay, no, you go ahead, you have it.
I shouldn't have discarded my Cryo-Gem.
He
I
was very
should just
generous.
have. I
It was a
just
very,
have discarded my
sportsmanlike
Pyro Gem.
game.
I did.
Yeah.
I saw the Cryo-Gem issue.
Yeah, and I
way
thought like,
early on.
I always get it. I always get it on Aurora Beamer. Like,
I think usually you discard an Arrow Gem, don't you?
well, what I usually do is I don't get that Pyro Gem on Bishop, and I get a gem that I don't need, so I can discard it with Bluster Mage afterwards.
Right.
I didn't know why you didn't discard a Pyro Gem instead. Like, why
I
didn't you
should've-
discard? Yeah.
I shouldn't have picked the Pyro Gem from in the first place.
Well, you didn't need the Pyro Gem.
No. Anyway, so that's kind of where the biggest mistake was. The second mistake was to not keep house of how many Lucio gems I was using.
There's the Lucio Gems. It was tough, though. I mean, having the Mantis Slasher, not knowing that was coming, really changed a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, that was tough. So I could have won one turn earlier. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't keeping. I don't know why I wasn't thinking like about using Mantis. For some reason, I was like, oh, like I'll just wait for him to deblend blood because I know that's what he's gonna do, and then I'll go. And then yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I also like why I didn't use Peyton the first turn. I don't know. Like, yeah, a couple of strange things going on there for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
good game, guys.
Congratulations
No.
to both of you. Well
No.
done, Sam, on being continuing your champion title.
this shouldn't have happened.
Well fought, Ormfan.
No, I should have played in the tournament.
Yeah. Okay, Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
No.
That was fun. I like this themed deck stuff, so it was cool to have
really cool decks.
have stuff assigned. That felt good.
Yeah.
Super interesting stuff from everyone who participated this month. So that was really cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very fun.
I'm gonna close this out. But thanks to the commentators, Ben, David, Hans.
Happy to be here.
Thanks, guys. And congrats, Sam. And congrats, Ormfan. And I'll see
Thank you.
everyone next month I think we're gonna probably do another themed tournament or assigned deck tournament. So something to look
Yay.
forward to.
Yeah.
Until next time, bye.